Please meet Ido Koch, doctoral candidate at Tel Aviv University. I often have coffee next to him during the day. And we are in the area of T, which means topped.
So welcome to Area T2. It's the second season of excavation in this area, which was started with the unearthing of a house from the late Iron Age period. Iron Age 2B, let's say, or Iron Age 2.
Just give us a year for the...
Let's say 8th century, maybe even 7th century.
Before Common Era.
Yeah, before Common Era, which was exposed only in two squares. We had a surprise here because all of the surroundings of the building was filled with late bronze material.
Huh.
So we started to open new squares, and you can see what we have after two seasons of excavations, after we remove one phase of what seems to be as a patrician house of the late bronze too. 13th century generally speaking. There was some installations and a huge assemblage of pottery covered by destruction debris, which you can see in the section over there. This white to brown material is mud bricks. Some of them were burned and became like clay. This is why we have this reddish color in them. We dismantled the first phase, the destruction layer of the late bronze too, and now
I just want to mention that went very slowly, because when you have a destruction layer, you may have organic material.
Yeah, this is what I want. So we had not only the pottery that is going to be studied by Sabine, and the zooarchaeological finds by Kyle, but also residue analysis of all of the pottery that we can, all the containers, jars, juglets, oil lamp, everything will be sampled. DNA for bones that we can find. All of the finds from all the debris on the floors was sent for sifting. We still have the sift over there. The sifter.
Wow.
And we already have dozens of beads, scarabs, seals, bullae. From that we'll try to reconstruct the life, the daily life of the people in here.
And that's part of what Roni and the others are working on down below.
Yeah,
sifting
exactly.
Through.
So let's say that 95% of the buckets they are sifting are from this area.
Unbelievable.
So you can see that unlike other areas that went deep and deep for like 2 meters, here we have the same 70 centimeters depth, but exposed for the wide exposure. And we hope that next season we can expand even more to understand better the plan of the building and to understand a bit more about the material culture of the people who used to live here.
So for this area, you're going to go wide and not deep for the meantime,
yeah,
to be able to see that picture.
There is a lack of recent study of this kind of patrician houses from the late bronze.
Right.
In Bataj they did a great job, but it ends in the 14th century, and we hope to have something from the 13th century.
Fantastic. Fantastic. What's happening?
We have some, David there is working to clear some late intrusions from the Iron Age into the late bronze.
It's not nice. Why did they intrude?
They robbed the walls. But
David, move up so you can see what we're talking about.
But what we can see is that we have the walls of the building and two pillar bases that were in secondary use in the upper phase, the destruction layer. And now we dismantle the features, the walls and installations that were here. And now we can see there is a big space with two column bases in the middle. Probably there were more that were robbed where David is working. And we'll try to understand.
That's a column base? That's what you're talking about?
This one, next to Leonis.
This one.
And also over there there's a round one.
That's what you're just seeing the top of it. I
see. The floor is a botanic and there was a column pillar on top of it to support a roof.
Wow.
So now we are only about cleaning, brushing, and having our area ready for pictures tomorrow morning.
You have a burn layer over here also.
This, what you see in the section is something seems like organic accumulation on top of a street. There is one building here, the other one over there, and a street between them, and we can see accumulation of debris, accumulation of organic material.
That's what the black line is?
Yeah, was decomposed, and then you had another layer.
But you see a curve in it.
Because they used to walk in the middle, so the accumulation was mostly along the walls.
Oh, interesting.
The sides of the streets.
Very nice.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Thank you. Good luck.